In this part, Mr. Lee saying to Lin K that who do you think you are to make a scene on my boat? Go get him. Lin K replied to him that you would better stay where you are. Do you want to end up like people from the GE family? Then Mr. Lee asked to Lin K that you are the one that claimed the entire GE family. Lin K replied to him that I am. The guard saying to Mr. Lee that don't get tricked by him. We outnumber him. There is nothing to fear. Then Lin K attack on the guard head with his finger power, and the guard died. Then Lin K saying to Mr. Lee that now, do you believe me? Mr. Lee was upset asked to Lin K that what do you want? Lin K replied to him that I want to take me back to the Lin family. Tell you what your young master has a history with me. Mr. Lee stopped the ship on the Double Dragon Island, and requested to Lin K that please have a rest here. I am going to tell our young master about your arrival. Then Lin K asked to Mr. Lee that don't you take me to meet him. Mr. Lee replied to him that to be honest, I am unaware of where the young master is. As long as I get in touch with him, I am come here again. Lin K saying to him that fine. Just go then. But if you trick me, you do know what happened to the GE family, right? Mr. Lee replied to him that what is said is all true. After that, Mr. Lin ordered to one guard that lead Mr. Lin to a quiet place, Chang. Chang replied to him that got it. Lin K thinking that so many powerful cultivators are on the small island. No. They are geomancers, not cultivators. It's said the geomancers is rather popular here. I can tell that's definitely true. Chang was afraid and asked to Lin K that anything alright. Lin K replied to him that nothing. Off we go then. On the other side, one girl asked to Grandpa that what's up. Grandpa replied to her that's strange. Feels that someone was peeping at me. Girl smile and say that who would peep at you? You are Geomancer Pro, the master of Feeling Clan as well as the best diviner. Grandpa replied to her that you are right. During this Southern Geomancy convention, I will show those so-called Geomancer what is so good about our clan. Then the girl saying to him that Gu Yingshan Chen Schwans have been leading those Geomancer for too long. They should retire now. Grandpa replied to her that well, Chen Schwans is not as bad as you think. After all, he is the best Geomancer in the southern area. But Gu Yingshan doesn't deserve to call the Geomancy master anymore. Lin K asked to the Chang that why are so many people there. Chang replied to him that is the world market. Lin K surprised and say that world market. Chang replied to him that this place is crowded with businessmen. That is why you can see some markets here. The reason this one is called the world market is customers came from so many different places. Without any regulations, some con men are in charge of this market. But if you are quite lucky, you might get some good stuff. Then Lin K saying to him is that so? Let's go take a look. On the other side, one guy announced that ladies and gentlemen. The next item is the highlight of this time, a real spiritual weapon. Lin K thinking that a spiritual weapon. The guy announced that this jade gourd has been appraised by many metaphysical masters, and it is a real spiritual weapon. Which has the effect of warding off evil spirits. Carry it with you, and I am sure you will have a good fortune. The starting price is gonna 500k taels of silver, and each bid can't be less than 10k taels of silver. You should not miss this. People was shocked and talking to each other and say that 500k for that crap. Do we look like idiots to you? Other guys say that yes, you could have done better, but you didn't. It looks like a piece of shit. One guy say that I will bid 550k. One guy say that what a fool. The other guy say that do not you get it. If you wanna get a higher price, you need a friend to bid up the price of your sale. First guy say that you mean a shill. Other guy replied to him that hush. You said that, not me. Lin K seeing towards the jade and thinking that something is wrong with it. Then one guy say that I will bid 600k. Other guy say that I will bid 1 million. Everybody was shocked and saying to each other that 1 million. Did you hear that? Another shill. Keep your voice down. We can't afford to offend this man. Then the guy say that oh, it's you, Mr. Fei. The master of the Mad Shark Gang. Greetings. Since you want it, you can have it. After that, Lin K say that I will bid 2 million. The guy was shocked and say that what? Then Lin K asked to them that is there any problem? Is this an auction? Is not it? I am the highest bidder, right? Then the guy seeing towards me Fei and say that well, Mr. Fei. Mr. Fei seeing towards Lin K and say that are you trying to provoke me? Lin K replied to him that no. I am also very interested in this item. You can bid again if you want. Mr. Fei say that good, we will see. Chang was afraid and thinking that it's my fault that Lin Gong's bought such a thing because of my talkativeness. What if he regrets and takes it out on me? Lin K asked to the Chang that what's wrong? You don't look good. Chang was upset and saying to Lin K that I have a family to support. Please don't kill me. Lin K was surprised and asked to Chang that why would I kill you? Chang replied to him that if I don't bring you here, you don't have to spend so much money. It's all my fault. Lin K saying to him that save it. I wanna buy it, and it has nothing to do with you. Understand? Then Chang asked to Lin K that you don't blame me. Lin K replied to him that you just did your job. And you are quite humble and honest. Maybe you can be my steward. Chang replied to him that I dare not. I am not cut out for it. Then Chang thinking that Mr. Lin is capable indeed. But he is also boastful. How can the Li family take orders from an outsider like him? After that, at night time, when Chang and Lin K walk away, Mr. Fei stop their way. Then Mr. Fei saying to him that just hand over the jade gourd you bought to me. Chang was afraid and request to Mr. Fei that Mr. Lin is a distinguished guest of the Li family. Please let us go for the sake of the Li family. Mr. Fei replied to him that the Li family. Others may be afraid of your family, but we are not. If you wanna walk out of here safely today, just hand over the jade gourd. Lin K replied to Mr. Fei that wherever I go, there are always people trying to irritate me, never mind. Since you guys have a death wish, I will help you. Then Lin K killed the Mr. Fei companions. After that, Lin K asked to the Mr. Fei that now, do you still want that jade gourd? Mr. Fei replied to him that no, I don't want it anymore. Then Mr. Fei kneeled down in front of Lin K and request to him that I apologize. Please don't kill me. Lin K replied to him that I want to know why you want this jade gourd so badly. You even tried to take it from me by force. Mr. Fei saying to him that I don't know either. I am just a middleman. I didn't mean to offend you. Please don't kill me. Lin K replied to him that I wanna speak with the person who hired you. If you do this well, I will let you go. Chang say that Mr. Lin, I. Then Lin K order to the Chang that give me jade gourd. Go back to your place and wait for me there. Chang replied to him that you haven't checked in yet, and you don't know where I live. Lin K replied to him that don't worry. I will find you. After that, Mr. Fei reached at the house of person that hired him. Then Mr. Fei knocked at the door. The person asked to Mr. Fei that who's knocking. Mr. Fei replied to him that it's me. Elder Gu opened the door and asked to him that did you get it? Mr. Fei replied to him that no, but I bring the buyer here. When Elder seeing the Lin K, he was surprised and say that Mr. Immortal. Then Lin K asked to Elder Gu that what are you doing here? Elder Gu replied to him that you are here for the Li family, aren't you? Doesn't have a say in the Li family anymore. Now, I am homeless too, hiding. I am afraid I won't be able to keep my promise. Then Lin K asked to him that oh, what happened? I wanna hear it. Elder Gu replied to him that we brought back the medicine that day. After the master took it, he got better immediately. In this regard, happy about it and extremely happy about it and took good care of the master for several days in a row. But a few days later, the master condition suddenly deteriorated and fell into a coma again. No matter what we did, we couldn't make H wake up from the coma. And then, he passed away soon. At his master funeral, the young master joined a group of elders and insisted that the medicine brought back by the young lady killed his master. They also framed the young lady for thinking of betraying the Li family long ago. It's just an excuse for her to go out looking for an antidote this time. In fact, she has long colluded with her lover to seize the Li family fortune. Unable to defend herself, the young lady was forced to give up all her power, so that she could concentrate on the funeral for the master. Actually, she was under house arrest. And I was also identified as an accomplice and expelled from the Li family. This is so. Lin K saying to him that after my observation, this jade gourd should the accessory of the Taoist. It does carry a little spiritual energy, but it can only be regarded as a semi-finished product. It is still a long way from a real spiritual weapon. I wonder what you are going to do with it. Elder Gu was sad and saying to him that I also learned about it from an ancient book. According to it, this object is called the Hollow Gourd, which has the power to travel through time and space. I want to use it to go back in time and investigate the Master Death. Lin Ke saying to him that I see. It seems that I came just in time. Elder Master say that sir, are you gonna? Lin Ke replied to him that no one can steal anything from me. If there is, I will make him disappear from this world. After that, Mr. Li came here, and saying to Lin Ke that Mr. Lin, you are back. We just heard from the Li family. Their young master wanna speak with you and he will wait for you on the main island. If we leave tomorrow, we can get there by water in about half a day. Then Lin Ke saying to him that sounds fine to me. Go arrange it. After that, they sitting on the ship. Then Mr. Li saying to Lin Ke that in about 2 or 3 hours, we will arrive at the main island. In a way, another ship they saw. When the ship came near to Mr. Li was surprised and say that Mr. Wang. Then Mr. Wang saying to him that I didn't expect you to collude with our enemies. I have been waiting for you for a long time. Mr. Li was shocked and asked to Mr. Wang that what are you talking about? When did I collude with the enemies? Mr. Wang replied to him that the man behind you is the culprit. Who gets the former master killed? Instead of trying to take him down, you brought him to the main island. That is betrayal. Mr. Li showed them the letter and replied to him that nonsense. I have already sent a message to the young master, and the wanna speak with Mr. Lin on the main island. Here is the letter from the young master, you can have a look for yourself. Mr. Wang was surprised and say that a letter from the young master. You must have forged it. In this part, Mr. Wang thinking that the young master is still too young to stay calm. Just a couple of mere cultivators freaked him out. They may be invincible on land, but it's hard to tell if they are in water. Suddenly Lin Ke appear on the back side of the Mr. Wang. Then Lin Ke asked to Mr. Wang that are you looking for me? Mr. Wang was surprised and say that how did you get up here? Lin Ke say that you tell me. Then Mr. Wang ordered the guys and say that go get him. Then Lin Ke saying to the guys that I warned you guys. But none of you listen to me. So I will send you to heal. After that Lin Ke killed all the guys. At that moment, Mr. Zhou came there on octopus and saved the Mr. Wang. Mr. Wang was afraid and saying to Zhou that thanks for your help. Zhou replied to Mr. Wang that I told you, your cannons are useless against real cultivators. Mr. Wang was upset and say that my bad, I didn't expect this brat to be this powerful. Zhou saying to Lin Ke that stand still. Lin Haoshan, you won't stand a chance against me on the sea. Because I am invincible here. Lin Ke replied to him that I was expecting someone more powerful. But you showed up. Kinda disappointed. Zhou was shocked and say that still talk big, huh. Then Lin Ke cut the octopus into many pieces. Zhou saying to Lin Ke that you can't run away from me. Be my pet's food. Lin Ke say that oh, really? After that Lin Ke called the palm flower world, and frozen zone powers, and attack on them. The water was frozen in that spell. Zhou was shocked and asked to Lin Ke that what kind of spell is this? Lin Ke replied to him that just some little tricks. Zhou was upset and say that impossible. Even my master can't cast a spell like this. How could you? Lin Ke was surprised and say that your master. Zhou replied to him that the number 1 mage in Guangnan, Chen Schwans. Then Lin Ke say that the number 1 mage. Zhou replied to him that is right. Besides, all this is a misunderstanding. We are all kindred spirits. So there is no need to fight it out. After that Lin Ke attack on the Zhou and, in that attack Zhou die. Mr. Wang request to Lin Ke that don't kill me. Lin Ke saying to him that where is the young master of the Li family? Mr. Wang replied to him that he is celebrating his wife's birthday on the main island. On the other side, in Li's mansion the guard asked to Zecheng that what can I do for you? Zecheng say that how it going? Any updates? The guard replied to him that no. Zecheng saying to him that okay. Just keep me updated. The guard smiled and replied to him that master, you have no worries. No matter how powerful he is as helpless as the rest of us on the sea. Now he is at our mercy. Besides, Mr. Wang came through countless fights, and his men are also the best of the best. Once he got on the hook and came to the sea. It was only a matter of time before we got him. Zechung say that, but Lin K is no ordinary man. I am kinda worried. Guard replied to him that besides, Mr. Wang is not alone, and we have Mr. Chen direct disciples on our side. Everything is under control. So what are we afraid of? Then Zechung say that all we know about him is from my uncle. Who knows if he is telling the truth? Then guard saying to him that Chen Schwans is the #1 mage in Guangnan. As powerful as his master. Let's just wait at ease. At that time, one man came here and saying to Zechung that the guests will arrive soon. Why are you still here? Zechung was upset and say that I am a little stuffy. So I came here to get some fresh air. Man saying to him that you are the new master. This is your mother business banquet. As the host, you should meet the guest outside. Just go. After that Zechung came to the hall, where the guests arrived. When the Zechung mother seeing towards the Zechung, she asked to him that you don't look well. Is anything bothering you? Zechung replied to her that no, I am all right. Then she saying to him that now that you are the master of the Li family, I ask you to hold this banquet for me, so that you can take over the business as soon as possible. All your father's business friends are here today, so you should go talk to them more. At that time, Lin K reached here, and loudly say that where is Li Zechung? Get your ass out of here. Zechung was shocked and say that Lin K. Zechung mother was angry and asked to Lin K that how dare you shout in my house. Then Lin K saying to her that keep quiet. And slapped on her face. The man asked to the Lin K that so you are Lin K. How did you get here? What happened to Mr. Zhou? After that Lin K threw the dead body of Zhou on the floor, and asked to him that are you looking for him? Everybody was shocked to seeing that. The man was upset and say that you killed Mr. Zhou. Lin K replied to him that yeah. Just a small potato. Do you have a problem with that? The people looking towards the Zhou dead body and talking to each other and say that Mr. Zhou is the direct disciple of the #1 mage in Guangnan Schwans. Yeah, I met him several times, but I didn't expect him to be. After that, Lin K saying to Zechung that your sister promised to give me the entire Li family that day to save your life. And instead of keeping your promise, you set me up. Now, is there anything you wanna say? Zechung say that I. Then Zechung mother was angry and saying to Lin K that nonsense. You must be Lu Xionglan kept man, right? Lin K remained silent. Then she saying to him that by virtue of his father favor, Li Xionglan has held the Li family business for years. Then she colluded with you to murder her father on the ground of going out for medical treatment. She can never make such a promise. Even if she did, it meant nothing. How can we give our family to a complete stranger? Adulterers like you should be cut into pieces. Lin K say that so annoying and killed her. Zechung was angry and say that you killed my mother. I will kill you. Then Lin K punch him and saying to him that take it easy, you will be able to meet her soon. Then Lin K hold the Zechung and saying to the man that ask all the leaders in the Lin family to meet me in Li ancestral temple in 3 days. If they don't show up, I will kill this piece. After 3 days, in Li ancestral temple, 2 guards was stop the Lin K, and saying to him that it's Li ancestral temple ahead. You are not allowed to get in there. Then Mr. Gu saying to them that this is Mr. Lin, the new leader of the Li family. We are here to take Ms. Li back. One guard say that Mr. Gu. The other guards say that nonsense. He can't be the new leader because his family name isn't Li. Leave now. We won't make things difficult for you for our old friendship. After that, Mr. Gu attack on the guards. At that time, 2 guys came there, and one guy saying to Mr. Gu that you killed Master with Ms. Li. I didn't expect you to come here in person at all. You must have some kind of death wish. Mr. Gu replied to him that is just what young master told you. I didn't expect you to believe that. We are here to take Ms. Li back today. Afterward, we will meet all the leaders and explain everything. Then one guy say that who the hell do you think you are? You are going to die here today. Mr. Gu replied to him that I don't want to fight you. We will tell everyone what really happened here. Then you will see whose fault it was. After that both guys were ready to attack and say that cut the crap. Young master will hold you to account. Lin K saying to Mr. Gu that I will deal with them. You may go look for Ms. Li. On the other side, Mr. Gu reached at the place and called Ms. Li. Ms. Li was surprised to see him and say that Mr. Gu. What are you doing here? Could it be? Mr. Gu replied to her that I am all right. Mr. Lin sent me here to take you back. Ms. Li was shocked and say Mr. Lin. On the other side, Lin K beat them the guys and saying to them that I will spare your life this time as you are deceived. I will show no mercy if you still refuse to come to your sense. At that time, Mr. Gu reached there, and say that Mr. Lin, Ms. Li is here. Lin K saying to Mr. Gu that okay. You may go take a rest now. We are going to meet a lot of honorable guests tomorrow. Next day all master of the Li house gathered in the temple. Lin K asked to Mr. Gu that are all the leaders here. Mr. Gu replied to him that yes. Then Lin K say that now that you are all here, I will just come straight to the point. I will be in charge of the Li family from now on. You can keep your previous place if you are willing to follow me. If not, just leave here and make a living yourself. After that Mr. Meng saying to Lin K that who the hell do you think you are? Why would we listen to you? Release young master now or you are going to die a horrible death. Then Lin K attack on Mr. Meng and he die. After that, Lin K saying to them that probably, haven't made myself clear yet. I will show you what really happened then. Then Lin K spell on the Jade Guard, and all the scene were shows in front of all masters. When Zecheng saying to Lin K that here we met again. Lin K replied to him that I didn't expect you to seek your doom here so late at night. Zecheng order the guys that kill him. After that, Lin K attack on the Zecheng. In that attack Zecheng fell down on the floor. Ms. Li requested to Lin K that I am so sorry that my brother was being ignorant and offended you. Please forgive him. Lin K asked to Ms. Li that what can you offer me if you want me to spare his life? I want your whole family. That's right. If you give me the Li family, I will let him go. Then Mr. Gu saying to Ms. Li that he has gone too far to ask for the whole Li family. Even master won't accept that. Ms. Li replied to Mr. Gu, but he's my brother. Then Lin K again asked to her that what do you say? She replied to him that deal. After that, Zecheng saying to Ms. Li that sister, you have been taking care of dad for so many days. I asked someone to make this ginseng soup for you. You many drink it for your health. Ms. Li replied to him that thank you. After drinking the soup Ms. Li was faint. Zecheng sitting near to the Ms. Li and asked to her that sister. Are you all right? Then Zecheng saying to dad that don't blame me for this. I am your son. You should put me in charge of this family. Just rest in peace. After that, Ms. Li walk up. Zecheng saying to her that I know you want to be in charge of this family. But you shouldn't kill our dad with an outsider. Ms. Li was shocked and saying to him that nonsense. I didn't do it. Zecheng saying to her that I have asked many doctors to examine dad who died after eating the medicine given by you. All the leaders here are witnesses. Ms. Li was upset and say that it was you did it. Then the man saying to Ms. Li, that how could you still want to make someone else your scapegoat under the circumstances? I have asked all the servants present that day. You gave the family to an outsider privately. And that man gave the medicine to you. The evidence is certain now. What else are you going to say? Given your identity as one of this family, you are going to be punished to guard the master tomb for the rest of your life. You may atone for your crime there. All the masters remain silent. Then one master say that this is just a trick. I am not buying it. Lin K asked to him that may I have your name? The master replied to him that I am Song Yuanming, one of Chen Schwans' disciples. Lin K replied to him that this is between the Li family and me. It's none of your business. Song Yuanming was angry and saying to Lin K that you are right. But you killed Zhou Linfu, my junior fellow apprentice. You have to pay for that. Lin K replied to him that so you want to avenge him. Bring it one then. I don't mind killing you as well. Song Yuanming gesture towards Lin K and say that do you think you can do anything you want just because you do some spells? I will not allow you to lead the Li family as long as I am alive. Lin K replied to him that looks like you have made up your mind to go against me. Song Yuanming say that we might spare your life. If you give up your cultivation and apologize to us sincerely. It now seems that you not only refuse to admit your mistake, but talk nonsense here. Then Song Yuanming called the dragon formation power and attack on Lin K. Then Song Yuanming say that my dragon absorb power the sky and earth. So that they have continuous energy. There is no way you can break the formation no matter how powerful you are. Lin Ke say that you call those worms dragons. Then Lin Ke called the 9-power dragon and attack on Song Yuanming. Song Yuanming called the shield power to protect himself. Lin Ke thinking that a teleport array. Then Chen Schwans saying to Lin Ke that why don't you just stop here? After all, you have already killed one of my disciples. Let's call it a day today. And settle this on Mount Yunlong in 3 days. One master think that great. Mr. Chen finally decide to teach this a lesson. We are saved. Lin Ke replied to him that so he is the one you count on. Good. Let's see who else you can turn to after I beat him. After 3 days, people gathered for watching the challenge of Mage number 1 and Lin Ke. The girl asked to the grandpa that why are so many people here today. Grandpa replied to her that haven't you heard that news yet? People can't stop talking about that matter these 2 days. Chen Schwans is gonna duel with a young man. Here, on the Mount Yunlong. In this part, the girl saying to Grandpa that I wonder who he will fight this time. Grandpa replied to her that all I know is that it's a young man surnamed Lin from the north. But I don't remember any top master surname Lin. Then girl asked to Grandpa however, he can force Chen Schwans, the top mage in Guangnan, to challenge him to a duel in public. He can't be an ordinary young man. Grandpa, did you bring me here so that I could learn something from Duel? Grandpa replied to her that you are getting smarter and smarter. This level of a fight doesn't happen every day. After all, that is why we have to watch this duel carefully. People are talking to each other and say that I heard that the young man surnamed Lin not only attempted to seize the property of the Li family, but also killed one of Mr. Chen disciples. Geez, he is so bold. So where the heck did he come from? You must have heard about the overmatch list, right? A list records all top masters in the north. At the top of it, the man named Lin Haoshan. Yep. According to sources, it's Lin Haoshan. Who duel with Chen Schwans this time? He must be strong since he is at the top of the list. But compared to the number 1 mage in Guangnan, I don't think he is gonna win this. After all age tricky, and there are so many levers at their disposal. The magic weapons, arrays, sigils, etc. But martial artists can only resort to their own physical strength. Although, it's rare to see a martial artist have a duel with a mage. It's undeniable that a martial artist can compete with a mage, when he is practiced to the best. Number 1 martial artist versus number 1 mage. I can't wait to see their duel. So let's find a good spot to watch their fight. Neither too far nor too close. After all, I don't want to get hurt by the energy wave of their fight. You have got a point there. At that time, Chen Schwans reached there, sitting on the air. People were shocked and say that sitting in the air. No wonder people call him number 1 mage in Guangnan. Girl was also shocked and asked to Grandpa that so, he is Chen Schwans. Grandpa replied to him that yep, in the flesh. Grandpa thinking, after all these years of hard training, I thought I could take a place in the mage world. Even if I can't beat him. The strength gap between us will not be too large. But given what I just saw, it seems that I was completely wrong. Then Lin Ke reached there, and standing in the air. Grandpa was shocked and thinking, so this young man is Lin Haoshan. He seems to be in his 20s. But he already can complete Y Chen Schwans standing in the air. He's gotta be one of those super geniuses. After that, Chen Schwans saying to Lin Ke that you are a man of your word. I thought you would get chickened and find another place to fight with me. It seems that I was wrong. Then Lin Ke asked to Chen Schwans that get chickened. Why would I? You think you can intimidate me? Chen Schwans replied to him that so, is this how the legendary divine sense works? I didn't expect it to you. Lin Ke replied to him that is the number 1 mage in Guangnan. I thought you had reached the divine realm a long time ago. So I was wrong, huh? Chen Schwans replied to him that it's much harder than people think. I haven't heard of anyone reaching the divine realm for decades. Then Lin Ke saying to him that there are no rules for dueling today. So are you prepared to die? Chen Schwans laughing and replied to him that it's hard to tell who is gonna die yet. After that, Chen Schwans called the Millennium Ice Silk Power and attack on Lin Ke. Grandpa say that my Hasu was made of the Millennium Ice Silk. You won't be able to cut it off. No matter how hard you try. Lin Ke called the 9 glorious heavenly dragons. Flame dragon. And cut the ice silk of Chen Schwans. Then Chen Schwans again attack on him. Grandpa was afraid and say that so that is how the top master fight. After that, Chen Schwans saying to Lin Ke that you are good. I even kind of wish I hadn't challenged you to a duel. Lin Ke replied to him, but don't you think it's too late? Chen Schwans say that nah, it's different. After years of hard training, I finally made a name for myself. But you killed one of my disciples. And even trashed my name. If I don't do something, people will laugh at me for sure. Lin Ke replied to him that good. In that case, I will fulfill your wish. After that, Chen Schwans call the blood-burning power and say that very well, let's fight to the death. Grandpa said to the girl, so that is Chen Schwans' ultimate skill, the blood-burning. I heard that this skill takes heaven and earth as the furnace and burns one own flesh, which can make the caster step into the next realm temporarily. Girl was shocked and say, since this skill is so powerful, why didn't Chen Schwans use it until now? Grandpa replied to her that it is powerful indeed, but it also requires a huge amount of true essence. It's his last resort. Girl saying to him that Lin Haoshan looks so young, but he is already powerful enough to force Chen Schwans to use this skill. He is amazing. Lin Ke called the thunderstorm wind power and attack on Chen Schwans. Grandpa say that alas, there is no lack of a strange thing, huh? When we get back, you must practice harder, and don't slack off anymore. Girl replied to him that I won't. People was shocked and say that who won. After that, Chen Schwans saying to Lin Ke that you deserve to be at the top. Grandpa was shocked and say that Chen Schwans was lost. Lin Ke announced that from now on, I am the top of the list. Next day, Lin Ke came to the Li family hall, where Zecheng and his uncle kneel down in front of Lin Ke. Lin Ke saying to Ms. Li that they are at your disposal now. Zecheng requested to her that sister, it was all my fault. I should not have done any of that. She slap on Zecheng face, then Zecheng request to her that I am a scumbag. Sister, please forgive me. Then Ms. Li ordered the GU that I don't want to see them again, punish them according to the family rules. That made by my father before he passed away. After that, they both again requested to Mr. Li and say that please forgive us. Please spare us. Ms. Li asked to Lin Ke that may I ask if you think it's appropriate to punish them this way. Lin Ke replied to her that you are the leader now. And the first thing you need to do is prove your leadership ability. I think you should know what to do as you have been managed the family for years. So there is no need to ask for my opinions. She kneel down and thankful to Mr. Lin, and say that I can never thank you enough for helping me. After that, Lin Ke walk away from there, he thinking that the Li family is wealthy and influential. With its help, I think I will be able to get the materials I want very soon. Then I will be able to go back to Central City. On the other side, in Seam City, one disciple inform his master that Chen Schwans is dead. Master was shocked and say to Kuntu your mind has wandered. I once went to Guangnan with the martial arts master Mu Haid from Rufer country and wanted to take up that good land, but we were trapped by Chen Schwans' dragon formation and Mu Haid has killed by him. Chen Schwans was no match for me, but I couldn't break his dragon formation, so I had no choice but to retreat. It's been nearly 20 years since that happened. Over the past 20 years, I kept practicing and have become more powerful in Seam City. No one expects that person can beat me, not even Chen Schwans. He forced me to stay here and kept me away from Guangnan for 20 years, but now he is dead. Does that mean I practicing all these years for nothing? Then master asked to Kuntu that who killed him. Kuntu replied to him that it was a martial arts master named Lin Haoshan from the Great Wu Empire. Master was surprised and say that Lin Haoshan. Why haven't I heard about him before if he is a top master in the Great Wu Empire? Kuntu replied to him that he just turned up this year. He killed Wei Changgong the moment he showed up. It's said that those people in the Great Wu Empire think he is the strongest grandmaster ever. Then master say that he killed Wei Changgong. I once saw Wei Changgong fight 10 years ago. He was very powerful indeed. But he was still no match for me. However, I didn't expect Lin Haoshan to defeat him at all. Then Kuntu informed the master that it's said that Lin Haoshan learns both magic power and martial arts. Master replied to him that I see. Then Kuntu replied to the master, but martial arts pursues pureness. Well, what he is doing go against the martial arts rules and distract himself from the pure martial arts. Master say that you don't understand. It's easy to learn martial arts, but it's hard to learn it well. So most martial arts practitioners are more powerful than magic spell learners. That is why it's hard to see a magic spell master, but nearly every magic spell master will be able to reach the top. You need to cultivate your mind. If you want to reach the deity level, nearly no martial arts practitioner have reached the deity level for hundreds of years. Instead, those who did that are all magic spell learners. The magic spell they learn are Tame Head, Geomantic Omen, Ancient Witchcraft, Ninjutsu, Conjuration, etc. The more they practice, the stronger they will become. Top magic spell learners are certainly stronger than top martial arts practitioners. Martial arts practitioners have to learn magic spells if they want to reach the deity level. The ultimate martial arts and magic spells are actually the same thing. They are a whole together. There is no difference between them after you reach the deity level. Lin Haoshan's martial arts and magic spell must have reached the top as he was able to kill Chen Schwans. He will be able to reach the deity level if he practice further. He and I are almost equally matched. At that moment, one disciple came there and say that Master, the leader of the Wan family in Guangnan is here to visit you. Master laughing and replied to him that looks like those big families in Guangnan can't help coming here to meet me already. Then Master saying to Kuntu that let's go meet this old friend, Kuntu. I have been waiting for 20 years. Now, I finally get the chance to take up Guangnan this time, I have to make it mine. Kuntu saying to Master that we should be happy for that indeed. But what should we do with Lin Haoshan? Master replied to him that don't worry. Power is one thing, and fighting is another. I can't be able to kill him indeed. But it's not a hard thing to defeat him. Besides, we are masters good at using Tame Head. Chen Schwans who just learned Geomantic Omen can't compare with us at all. On the other side, Lin K asked to Mr. Gu that didn't I ask you to get the materials I want in 3 days. Gu replied to him that the materials should have arrived at the port yesterday, but the sailors told me our cargo ships were hijacked by pirates. Lin K surprised and say oh. I didn't expect that. Mr. Gu say that the Li family is powerful and influential in Guangnan indeed. But those big families don't want to follow the offspring of the Li family. They have been contending for power for years. Those families must be behind this hijack. Lin K replied to him that looks like Chen Schwan's death failed to give them a warning. On the other side, Master and Kuntu meet the leader of the Wan family. Mr. Wan saying to Master that Shazati, it is a great honor to have you here. You have graced my family with your presence. Master replied to Mr. Wan that you cab just call me Songcha. Mr. Wan saying to him that please don't say that, Master Shazati. Chen Schwans is dead and we need someone to take his former position. You came here just in time. The guy asked to Master Songcha, that may I ask how you are going to deal with Lin Haoshan. Master Songcha replied to him that Lin Haoshan. Don't worry. Now that I have come here, I surely can defeat him. Please help me tell Lin Haoshan that I want to fight him and ask him to meet me on Mountain Yuanlong in 10 days. I intend to compete with him to see who is more powerful. There shall be no death. Who loses the fight has to leave Guangnan. Mr. Wan saying to Songcha that it's good this way. We will invite all the families in Guangnan to see the fight. You shall impress us. You will surely gain a firm foothold in Guangnan if you beat him. Lin Haoshan is just a small boy. He is certainly no match for you. I am sure you will win the fight. Suddenly, Lin K reached there and asked to them that are you talking about me? Kuntu was surprised and asked to him that who are you? Mr. Wan replied to him that he is Lin Haoshan. Kuntu was ready to attack on Lin K and asked to Lin K that you are Lin Haoshan. Lin K replied to him that you don't deserve to call me by my full name. After that, Kuntu called the fists of the Lord of Death power and attack on Lin K. Master thinking that this attack of Kuntu is able to defeat a martial arts master. Lin K stopped the Kuntu attack and replied to him that you must have some death wish. The Lin K attack on Kuntu, and then put fist on Kuntu head and killed him. Master was afraid and say that how is that possible? Lin K replied to him that did you just say, you wanted to fight me? Why don't you do it now? You don't need to wait for 10 days. Master replied to Lin Ke that young man, you are being too arrogant. Then Master called the magic power. Lin Ke saying to Master that man wanted to defeat me with his fists, and now you want to defeat me with your magic power. Lin Ke stopped the attack. And then Lin Ke on the Master. In that attack, bleeding start on head and eyes. Master was shocked and asked to him that how could you be so powerful? Lin Ke replied to him that it's just you are too weak. After that, Lin Ke saying to Mr. Wan, get on your knees. Mr. Wan was shocked and kneeled down. Lin Ke saying to Mr. Wan that I will hold your family to account no matter what happened to the Li family in the future. If the Li family is wiped out one day, I will kill every last one in your family. Mr. Wan was afraid and replied to him, please don't worry. We will always assist and protect the Li family. After that, Master saying to Lin Ke that I was too ignorant to see your great power. Please forgive me. I am willing to follow you and do whatever you ask. If I date go against you, you shall punish me as you want. Lin Ke saying to Master that if you want to follow me, you will have to know my rules first. Master knees down and replied to him that I am all ears. Then Lin Ke say that I want complete control over whether you live or die. Master thought that given the current situation, I have no other choice, but to say yes. After he spares my life, I will escape to Seam City. Then there is nothing he can do with me. No matter how powerful he is. Then Master say yes, I understood. Lin Ke saying to Master that words alone are not enough. I am going to cast a spell on you. Master was shocked and asked to Lin Ke that what is this? Lin Ke replied to him that this is the soul contract. It has connected with your soul. With the contract, if you dare defy my orders, I will be able to make your soul disappear instantly. No matter where you are. Master say what? Lin Ke replied to him that I won't kill you as long as you don't betray me. After all, it's hard to meet a talented cultivator. You can use magic power, which makes you a rare talented cultivator. Master say that yes, Mr. Lin. Then Lin Ke saying to him that I have some soul elixirs here. That not only can help recovers your soul faster, but can help you become more powerful. The elixirs can help recover your soul and make you a dark power cultivator. Even if your soul is injured or your body is destroyed. Now that you have decided to follow me, I will give the elixirs to you. Then Lin Ke and Master meet with Mr. Gu and Ms. Li. Lin Ke saying to Master that Song Ha, after I leave here, I need you to help me protect the Li family here. The Wan family, I need you to provide money and help collect material for me. Songsha replied to him that yes, Mr. Lin. Next day, Lin Ke and Gu sitting on the boat. Gu saying to Lin Ke that it's so windy outside. Why don't you go inside to rest? Lin Ke replied to him that I am good. At that time, one guard came there and informed the Mr. Gu that a storm is coming. We have to take shelter ASAP. Gu asked to the guard that how far is the nearest port. The guard replied to him that at least 200 to 250 miles. Then Gu saying to the guard that I remember there are some reef rocks around. We can take shelter there. Guard replied to him that I am afraid we can't make it there. Then Lin Ke asked to Gu that where are those reef rocks? Gu gesture towards the place and say that over there. Then Lin Ke call the wind power, and they came to the reef's rocks. Gu order the guards that get the rope ready, and prepare to dock. Gu saying to Lin Ke that if you hadn't helped us, we would have lost a lot of goods. Lin Ke replied to him that we still can't lower our guard. Ask everyone to take turns resting. I will stay here and watch. Gu say that you shall not do that because of your honorable identity. I will stay here and watch. Lin Ke replied to him that it's all right. It's hard to collect those goods on the ship. You may go check the goods in case anything goes wrong. In the sea, on the other side, one guy order the guards that there are some reef rocks ahead. Let's go take shelter there. Then the guy go inside of the boat and saying to the girl that Miss Day Ocean, it's too windy outside. We need to stay the night here and continue the journey tomorrow. Miss Day Ocean replied to him that did not I ask you not to disturb me, when I am chanting. The guy say that I am sorry for disturbing you. Miss Day Ocean saying to the guy that you are the retainer of my family. You can just deal with these things yourself. The guy replied to her that yes, Miss Day Ocean. The guard was surprised and saying to the guy that Mr. Mukin, there is an unknown ship ahead. Mukin replied to him that stop the ship and prepare for fight. Miss Daocean came here and say stop it. Mukin was surprised and say that Miss Daocean. Miss Daocean saying to him that the ship ahead is not from our country. Let's port here. Mukin replied to her that yes, Miss Daocean. On the other side, Gu saying to Lin K that looks like thy ship is from country way. They seems to harbor no good intentions. In this part, Lin K surprised and say that country way. Mr. Gu replied to him that it lies to the east of the Great Wu Empire. It is an island country. People in the country way are all ruthless and heartless. Many Ronin there work together to hijack ships that pass their country. We would better be careful. Then Lin K asked to him that this sea area should belong to us, right? What are they doing here? Gu replied to him that we often do business with those businessmen in country way, so many of them have a pass given by the Bureau for Foreign Shipping. With the pass, they will be able to cross into our territory. However, many of those businessmen will fish into troubled waters. They will pretend to be businessmen, but hijack our ships secretly. The ocean is too vast. We have many ships indeed, but we still can't patrol the whole ocean. Lin K say that I heard that there are some pirates from country way, causing troubles at the sea frontier before, looks like it's true. Then Mr. Gu telling him that a dozen years ago, many knights lived in exile on the sea and ganged up with those unscrupulous merchants in the empire, which caused a lot of trouble to the empire. However, as the imperial court kept cracking down on those merchants and the political situation in the court way gradually became stable, pirates nearly all disappeared. Lin K ordered him that keep a closer eye on them and sink their ship, if you find anything suspicious. Mr. Gu replied to him that yes, Mr. Lin. After some time later, one unknown ship keeps following them. Mr. Gu asked to the Lin K that ship keeps following us. Should we sink it? Lin K replied to him that you may go ask them what they want first. Mr. Gu replied to him that yes, Mr. Lin. After that, Mr. Gu loudly asked to the other ship guys, who are you and why are you following us? Mr. Gu saying to the guard that translate what I just said. Then guard asked to them that who are you and why are you following us? One guy from the other ship replied to them that is this Li family ship. Our lady and Li family are old friends and she wants to have a talk with the person in charge. Mr. Gu was surprised and say that looks like he can speak our language. Then Mr. Gu replied to the other ship guy that I don't know who you are. If your lady knows the Li family, why don't you come to our ship? Guy say that we are from the Daocean family. Our lady wants to invite you to our ship for a meal for her old relationship with your family. Lin K was also surprised when he listened the name Daocean. Lin K seeing towards the Mr. Gu and say that the Daocean family. Mr. Gu replied to him that Mr. Lin. Master Li did have business dealing with some families in the country way. But I didn't hear about the Daocean family before. Lin K say that we will know who they are after we get there. Then they both going to the other ship. When they reach there, the girl introduce herself and tells them that my name is Daocean Lewei. The leader of the Daocean family. May I have your name? Then Mr. Gu introduce himself and say that I am Gu, who works for the Li family and the man next to me is Mr. Lin. The leader of the Li family. The girl says that it is an honor to meet you, Mr. Lin and Mr. Gu. I have prepared a simple meal for you. Please enjoy. After that, they all eating the meal. Then girl tells them that my father was saved by the Li family once. He kept asking me to thank your family in person, if I have a chance to meet you before he passed away. It is so lucky of me to meet you in this vast ocean. Then the guy say that it's heard that Master Li was too old to manage the family business. So Miss Li has been in charge all the time. Mr. Lin, I wonder when you became the leader. Mr. Gu replied to the guy that Mr. Lin did the Li family a great support, so Miss Li decided to follow Mr. Lin. Then the girl says that it's heard that Miss Li is endowed with both beauty and talent. Under her leadership, the Li family not only didn't fall into decline, but grew and thrive over the past years. Mr. Lin, now that Miss Li decided to follow you, you must be a more capable person than her. I would like to propose a toast to you. Mr. Gu replied to the girl that Mr. Lin doesn't like drinking wine. I will drink it on his behalf. The guy saying to Mr. Gu, it's heard that you people in the Great Wu Empire value etiquette a lot, but you just made us disappointed. Our leader wants to drink a toast to you. Your leader should propose one in return. Lin Ke was surprised and asked to the guy that propose a toast to you. Who do you think you are? The guy was angry after listening. Lin Ke replied and ready to attack. The guy saying to Lin Ke that how dare you. The girl saying to the guy that stop. Then the girl kneel down and request to Lin Ke that I am so sorry. That we were being rude. Please forgive us. The girl saying to the guy that Mr. Mukin, apologize to Mr. Lin immediately. Then Mukin knees down and requested to Lin Ke that I am so sorry, for offending you just now. Please forgive me. Lin Ke asked to the Mukin that did you want to draw your sword? Do you know all those people, who dare to draw their swords in front of me are dead now? Daoshan was afraid and saying to Lin Ke that Mr. Mukin is the retainer of my family. Please forgive him for the old relationship between my family with yours. After that, Lin Ke and Mr. Gu came back to their ship. Lin Ke warned the Daoshan and Mukin that stop following us or I will kill all of you. Mukin asked to the Daoshan that why did you bow to them anyway? Daoshan replied to him that it's all right. We are here to make friends, not to make enemies. Mukin was angry and say that those people from the Great Wu Empire always consider themselves superior to us and look down upon us. We have to show them what we are made of if we want to gain respect. Daoshan saying to him that Mr. Lin must be someone. Because he managed to become the leader of the Li family. We can't offend him, no matter what. After some time later, one unknown ship following them. Mr. Gu saying to Lin Ke that they must have some kind of death wish. I will go deal with them. Lin Ke replied to him that okay. After that, Mr. Gu going into the unknown ship. In the ship, one guy saying to Mr. Gu that get on your knees or I will kill you. Mr. Gu call the magic spell's power and attack on them. They all dead. Mukin and Daoshan also seeing that sight of fighting of Mr. Gu. Daoshan was shocked and asked to Mukin that what is going on. What do you see? Mukin was also surprised and replied to her that Mr. Gu killed everyone on that boat alone. Daoshan say that the Li family deserve to be one of the big families. They sail on this ocean without escorts ships. They must be very powerful. Mukin replied to her that it seems that he used some magic spells. Daoshan say that the Great Wu Empire was a vast territory and abundant resources. There are more extraordinary people than in our country. Mukin said that in terms of magic spells, the ghost expeller in our country is powerful as well. Besides, we also have ninjutsu and swordsmanship. Our swordsmanship is the most powerful in this world. No one in the world is a match for a sword master. Daoshan laugh and say to as the disciple of a sword master, you really admire swordsmanship very much. Mukin replied to her that my master is one of the 4 greatest sword masters in our country. It's my duty to defend the honor of my sect. On the other side, after killing of all people of the unknown boat, Mr. Gu came back to his ship and saying to Lin Ke that Mr. Lin, it's done. Lin Ke replied to him that good. You ate quite good at using magic spells now. But your power isn't enough. After we arrived, I will teach you a spell that can help you recover your power. Mr. Gu knees down and say that thank you, Mr. Lin. Daoshan and Mukin looking that sight when Mr. Gu knees down in front of Lin Ke. She was surprised and saying to Mukin that even someone as powerful as Mr. Gu still respects Mr. Lin so much. I guess Mr. Lin is even more powerful than him. Mukin replied to her that my master once said in the Great Wu Empire, only Lin Houshan except for Long Kangming is qualified to fight with him. No matter how powerful he is, I still can kill him, if I fight him to the death. Then Daoshan asked to Mukin that Mr. Lin family name is also Lin. Does he have anything to do with Lin Houshan? Mukin replied to her that so many people in the Great Wu Empire have the same family name. You think too much, Miss Daoshan. She say that I hope so. Mukin say that now they have killed the pirates, let's go inside to rest. On the other side, Lin Ke reached into the hero house, where Lin Ke saw many boxes of wood. Mr. Wei came there and say that Mr. Lin, you are back. Lin Ke asked to Mr. Wei that what are these? Mr. Wei replied to him that you win these things yourself. The owner of Golden Eagle clan isn't a good man indeed, but he really has much good stuff. I have checked the list, everything is here. Lin K thinking that I didn't expect the Golden Eagle clan to have so many materials. With the materials I got in Guangnan, I can build a bigger formation. Next day, Lin K and Liu Daoyuan seeing the place for formation of level. Liu Daoyuan saying to Lin K that this land used to belong to the Ge family. Everyone knows your name. Now, no one dares to take over the land again. Then Lin K gave the paper to Liu Daoyuan and ordered him to ask some people to put the materials where I want them to be on the map. Liu Daoyuan replied to him that yes. After that, Lin K start cultivation, people seeing a heaven void formation on the sky. They were shocked and saying to each other that look over there. Lin K thinking that the heavenly void formation is so powerful. I just reached the first level after using so many materials. It still needs some time to complete the formation. At that moment, Mr. Lei reached here, with 3 outsiders. Lin K saying to Mr. Li that I don't expect you to gang up with these outsiders. Mr. Lei replied to him that they are the guests of the hero house. As the leader of the White Tiger sect, it is my duty to show my hospitality to them. Lin K asked to him that oh, is that why you took them here to seek death? After that, one outsider saying to Lin K that we know you are a top martial artist in the Great Wu Empire. We just want to see if you really deserve the reputation. Then he say that let me do the introduction first. This is the shadow of death, Matthias. This is the stone giant, Balin. And the fire queen, Daisy. Lin K asked to the man that are the 2 outsiders I killed before your companions. The man was surprised and replied to him that do you mean Sholo and Matthias? They are from our sect indeed. But we are not here to seek revenge today. We are here for the deity water. As long as you tell us how to make the deity water, we will not only spare your life for killing our companions, but will give you a lot of money. Lin K asked to him that what, if I refuse? Man replied to him that you are a wise person. I think you should know what is best for you. We promise, we won't share with anyone else. How to make the deity water? What do you say, Mr. Lin? Have you made your decision? Lin K replied to him that no. Man saying to him that what a pity. I didn't expect you to make the most stupid choice. Then the man ordered the giant Balin to teach him a lesson. Then Balin go and attack on the Lin K. Lin K kick on the Balin chest and stop the attack. Then Lin K kicked him again and Balin fell down. After that, Daisy attack on Lin K, with fire. But Lin K pushed back the fire toward Desi with his cultivation power and at the end the both outsiders can't defeat the Lin K. Then Lin K asked to the man, is that all you have got? How disappointing. The man replied to him that don't celebrate too soon. We are just getting started. Then man called the shadow domain power and ordered the Balin and Daisy to surround him and don't let him run away. Balin called the stone muscles power and Daisy called the secular bird fire power. Lin K called the thunderstorm power and saying to them that you really have overestimated yourselves. You are the ones who should run away, not me. Lin K kicked sharply on the Balin chest. In that attack a hole make on Balin chest and bleeding start. Daisy and the gang head was shocked that what happened. Lin K asked to the man that who is next. Then Daisy attack on the Lin K. Lin K say that how dare you use a fire spell to attack me. You are seeking death. Then Lin K called the 9 glorious Darogan and attack on the Daisy. In that attack she dead. Then Lin K asked to the man. Who is next? Then the man called the shadow dark domain power, and saying to Lin K that what a pity. You are in my domain. Now where you can't use your power. There is no way you can escape from my domain. No matter how powerful you are. Just enjoy the fear brought by the darkness. Just quit it. There is no way you can hit me in my domain. Lin K replied to him that really. Then the man hold his sword and ready to attack on Lin K. Lin K eating the energy pills and with the cultivation power he tore the dark domain of the man. The man fell down on the floor and saying to Lin K that how is that possible? No one is able to use his power in my shadow domain. Lin K replied to him that I don't need to use any power to break your domain. My strength is more than enough to do that. Man was shocked and say that your strength. No way. No one has ever become so strong in this world. Lin K replied to him that it's just you have never met one yet. Man was afraid and say that I thought there were no other powerful men except for Long Kangming. You, Lin Haoshan, really impressed me. I admit my defeat. Mr. Lin, I am willing to pay you 500,000 gold coins, if you spare my life. Lin K surprised and say that 500,000 gold coins. After that, Lin K saying to the man that I was not resurrected for money, all right. Then Lin K attack on the man with his finger power and cut the throat. Mr. Lei was trying to run away from outside. Lin K saying to Mr. Lei to stop. Mr. Lei was afraid and say that Mr. Lin. Lin K say that you took some men to kill me time and again. It's TME to end this. Mr. Lei replied to him that it's all a misunderstanding. I was just their guide. We are friends. If you have any problem with me, we can talk this over. There is no need to kill me. Lin K replied to him that a misunderstanding. I will kill you first and then tell others this is all a misunderstanding. Then Mr. Lei saying to him that Lin K, I have never been hard on you for we are fellows, not for that I am no match for you. Lin K replied to him that is more like it. Now that you choose to go against me, just stick to it. Then I can get more fun from fighting you. Lin K attack on Mr. Lei. Mr. Lei stop the attack with his power shield. Lin K say that you came just in time. Then they both matching their one-hand power. Mr. Lei was shocked and thinking that I am losing my power. In that situation Mr. Lei arm cut. Lin K said to him that quick-minded. I was gonna feed the Thunder Dragon with your power. But now, I don't think it's necessary anymore. Then Lin K attack on him with this Darogan power. Mr. Lei say that don't get carried away. You will come to no good end, just like me. And at the end Mr. Lei dead. Suddenly Lin K listened the sound of clap clap. Lin K turned back to see that who was clapped. One guy cover his face saying to Lin K that alone have killed a top martial artist from the dark religious hall. And the master of the hero house. Lin K asked to the guy that who are you? Are you here to get back at me for them? In this part, the guy replied to Lin K that no. Don't get me wrong. I have nothing to do with them. Let me introduce myself to you. I am Tan Lang, from Zanbi Bureau, a governmental institute. I am here for you. Lin K surprised and say that for me. But I am not interested in any court affairs. You can leave now if that is the only thing you came for. Then Tan Lang replied to him that I have heard that you are aloof and you really are. Lin K remains silent. Tan Lang tells him that Lin Haoshan, formerly known as Lin K, was born in Sanhe town in Zhang Prefecture. Your family declined after your father died, 3 years ago. Later, you went to Ling Prefecture to live with the Guo family. You hated to depend on them for a living, so you moved out. After killing the beast in Qingluan Mountain, you rose to fame. I am wondering, what on earth can turn an average teenager into a top martial artist in the world in such a short time? Lin K was angry and asked to him that you have looked into me. Tan Lang thinking that is so surprising. Then Tan Lang said to him that our bureau is very interested in any renowned martial artist like you. Lin K was ready for attack on him. Then Lin K asked to him that why? To kill me. Tan Lang replied to him that no. The court is glad to have you, a martial master. But you live in a law-based society and you can't just do anything you want without considering others. No laws, no order. True, you are powerful, but you need to know that you alone aren't powerful enough to overthrow the court yet. Then Lin K asked to him that so, are you here to threaten me to join you? Tan Lang replied to him that no. I am here to advise you not to go too far. Maybe there is someone more powerful than you. Lin K laughing ha ha ha. Lin K replied to him that maybe you are right. That I alone, I am no match for all other martial masters. After that, Lin K going towards the outside. On the other side, Daoshan and Mukan also reached in the Wu Empire. Daoshan was surprised when she seeing the cherry trees there. Then she saying to Mukan that I didn't expect to see such a beautiful view in a foreign country. Mukan was also surprised and say that the people here are vulgar and gross. How will the trees they plant be as good as our cherry trees? Daoshan replied to him that but our cherry trees actually originated here, we do have our unique culture. But it's derived from this place. So apart from renewing the contract, we should also be humble and learn everything good from them. Mukan said to her that this is merely a bigger county with a bigger population. And their martial artists can never be as good as over. She laughing and replied to him that you are learning sword play from the great master. So you can have every reason to say so. But it's also possible that there are some humble martial masters we have not met. Remember Mr. Lin and Mr. Gu? We met days ago. They are not just some nobodies. Mukin replied to her that to me, those two, who beat some Ronins are not something. After that, Daoshin saying to him that fine, let's drop it. How is the contract thing going? Mukin relied to him that I have been looking for the GE family everywhere, but I didn't find them. I wonder if they have moved somewhere else. Daoshin replied to him that don't worry. We just arrived and we may hear from them soon. At that time, a guard came there, and say Miss Daoshin, Mr. Mukin. Mukin was angry on the guard and asked to him, Dubian, why don't you kneel to your master, when you see her? Have you left all the manners you learned behind? Dubian was afraid and replied to him that I am sorry. Please forgive me. Then Daoshin saying to Mukin that he has been living here for a long time and is already used to custom here. Plus, we are not at home now. No need to blame him. Dubian saying to Daoshin that thank you. I was gonna send you the message about everything that happened here lately. But due to my dereliction of duty, you have to come on your own on. I am really sorry. Then Daoshin saying to Dubian that the contract we made with the GE family has expired. It's time to come to renew it. Dubian replied to her that everyone in the GE family has been killed. And it's someone else that takes care of their business now. Both was shocked and Daoshin asked to him that they are dead. How could it be? Did they commit any crime and the court ordered to kill them all? Then Dubian replied to her that no. I heard that they only had problems with one person. They had a big fight in town. At last, fighters from the GE family lost and all their family were. Daoshin was surprised and say that one person. Mukin replied to him that is a rumor and people may have exaggerated it while telling others about it. Then Dubian saying to them that everyone in town knows that Mr. Lin is running the GE family business now. I am afraid we have to negotiate with him about the contract. Daoshin asked to Mukin that Lin is that. Mukin replied to her that impossible. That Mr. Lin said, he is from the Li family in South Sea so he can't be the one in charge of the GE family business now. She think and say that makes sense. But there are so many Lins here. On the other side, Lin K thinking that I will finish my heavenly void formation a few days later. At that time, I can grow more spiritual herbs and level up again. At that moment, Mukin came to the hero house and saying to Liu to meet Mr. Lin. Then Liu replied to Mukin that Mr. Lin is cultivating here and no one is allowed to get in. Mukin said to him that we have traveled a long way here to make a new business contract with the GE family. But you keep driving us away. Why do you do so? Mr. Liu replied to him that we have told you that there is no GE family anymore. You are coming to the wrong place. Then Mukin said to him that we have already inquired clearly, the GE family business has been taken over by you, and our Shimada family contract with the GE family should naturally find you to renew the contract. Liu replied to Mukin that sure enough, it was a group of uncivilized Japanese pirates who acted in such an unruly manner. Mukin was angry after listen this, and draw the sword in front of Liu. At that moment Lin K appeared there, and stopped the Mukin and punch on his chest. Mukin was shocked to seeing the Lin K there, and asked to him that it's you. Lin K asked to the Liu that how is this going? Liu replied to him that this Japanese people came to the door many times to ask for trouble, saying that the contract signed with the GE family had expired, and they insisted on seeing you to renew the contract in person. Mukin asked to the Lin K that are you the head of the GE family? Lin K replied to him that the GE family has been slaughtered by me. If you want to sign a contract with them, you can only go underground. Mukin saying to him that I have heard that the people of the Dao kingdom are only boastful and talkative, but today I see that the rumors are true. Since Mr. Lin considers himself to be superior in strength, we might as well have a competition. If I win, how about we talk about renewing the contract? Lin K replied to him that if you want to fight me, you are not qualified. Mukin saying to him that in our country of fusang, no one has ever dared to say such a thing in front of Xinyan people. Lin K asked to him that is it a joke? After that, Mukin attack on Lin K with his sword. Lin K caught the sword in two-finger center. And the sword tore into pieces. Mukin was surprised too. Seeing that. Then Mukin again ready to attack on Lin K and call the ghost power. Lin K seeing towards Mukin and say that is interesting. Lin K called the 9 glorious dragon and attack on the Mukin. Mukin ghost power is not enough to face dragon. Liu was surprised and asked to Lin K that what is that thing. Lin K replied to him that it is just a ghost. The ghost is not powerful enough to form a body, so it haunts him. Liu saying to Lin K that is impressive. I didn't expect you to defeat a ghost. Lin K ordered the Liu, but it still got away. Go find out where he lives in the city. I have some questions to ask his companion. Liu replied to him that yes, Mr. Lin. On the other side, Dubian reached the place where he lives. Mukin dead body lying on the horse. At that moment, Lin K reached there, when Dubian seeing the Lin K. He was afraid and tells the Daoshan that we have met a problem. Mr. Lin is here. Daoshan saying to Dubian that calm down and send him in. After that, Lin K and Daoshan sitting in the room. Daoshan saying to Lin K that just as I thought, it's you. What a coincidence. Lin K replied to her that is this really a coincidence? It seems that you tried to provoke me first. Daoshan knees down and requested to him that as the leader of the Daoshan family, I sincerely apologize to you for what Mr. Mukin did. Suddenly Daoshan stand up and saying to Lin K that Mr. Lin, please wait a moment here. I need to get changed first. Some moment later, she came back after changed clothes. Then she saying to Lin K that I should not make you my enemy in the first place. But Mr. Mukin is one of my family. As the leader, I have to help avenge him. Lin K was surprised and asked to her that are you going to fight with me? She replied to Lin K that I am a woman indeed. But I can't disgrace my family. I won't regret fighting for the reputation of my family, even if I am going to die here today. Then she attack on the Lin K. Lin K stopped the attack and push her back with finger power. She fell down on the floor. Then Lin K saying to her that I admire you for your courage. Now that you want to die for honor, I will grant your wish. After that, she called the ghost power. Ghost thinking that mortal, how dare you damage my puppet? Lin K seeing towards the ghost and say that really, it seems that Fusang is hiding something interesting. Ghost attack on the Lin K. Lin K saying to the ghost that you are very stubborn. Then Lin K called the string spell power and caught the ghost with his strings. Lin K saying to ghost that let's see how you escape this time. Then Lin K call the Emir Divine Soul to attack on the ghost. Lin K say that you want to fight against me, you really don't have the strength. Since you don't want to be subdued by me, then you can only be wiped out. Lin K caught the ghost in his hands, ghost was roar, and Daoshan fell down after caughting the ghost. Dubian came near to the Daoshan and call her, Miss Wei. Then Dubian saying to Lin K that you killed Miss Wei. Lin K replied to him that don't worry, she is not dead yet. But whether she lives or not, depends on your next performance. After a few moments later, Dubian and Daoshan knees down in front of Lin K. Then Lin K show the picture of ghost on a paper, and asked to her that look at this, what is it? She was shocked and say that is not this the god we worship at the shrine. It turns out that young master Lin has been to our fusang. Lin K replied to her that I haven't there, this ghost is attached to you, can't you feel it yourself? She was still surprised and don't understand that what happened and say that the god are attached to me. Dubian was also surprised and say that in fusang, only Shinigami and witches have the ability to communicate with the gods, why would this god choose Ms. Wei? Lin K replied to him that I don't know what it thinks. But I have a magic weapon on hand, and I need this kind of demon ghost as material. Daoshan asked to Lin K that what does mean by, do you think you want to find more gods, through us? Lin K replied to her that you are very smart, and now have two options. First, become my slave, and I can keep you safe for the rest of your life. Second, reject me, and I will send you to the underground. Both were shocked. Then Daoshan knees down and replied to Lin K that Rai is willing to obey your arrangements, master. Then Lin K saying to her that there are some medical pills here, you can take them and recuperate your body as soon as possible, then prepare to return to Fusang country. On the other side, in Fusang country, in Mount Kana the ghost wake up and crying father thinking when he listened the ghost voice that no, Lord Guizang is Awak, what has disturbed him? At that moment, one guy saying to father, Lord Guizang was angry in the shrine, and a serving witch was already killed by it. Father was shocked and say that panic what? The guy replied to father that yes, my father, I was wrong. Then father saying to the guy that go, take me to see. After that, they both came to the sea that what happened. They were shocked, when they saw the ghost was angry and killed many people. Father asked to the ghost that my dear ghost king, may I ask what makes you so angry? Ghost replied to him that I can feel my clone has been killed across the ocean. I am going to find the person who killed it and tear him into pieces. Then father saying to ghost that is it the little girl from the Daotian family. She indeed went to the great Wu Empire not long ago, but the person who could find your clone and kill it, must be a martial master at least. Is there still a martial master in the great Wu Empire? That is impossible. Ghost was upset and replied to father that I don't care, I have to find him and tear him into pieces. Father was also upset and replied to Ghost that yes, Ghost King. After that father ordered to the guy that go ask the Daotian family what happened. And tell Mr. Keon, what happened here and I want to meet him immediately. Guy replied to him yes, father. Then father thinking that who on the earth killed the Ghost King clone? Is there really a martial master in the great Wu Empire? But martial master have disappeared for about 1,000 years. On the other side, in city Zhang. Dubian asked to the Daotian that didn't Mr. Lin say, he wanted to go to country way. Why have not we heard from him for so long? Daotian replied to him that Mr. Lin has everything in control. We just need to wait patiently. She was surprised to seeing to Lin K practice place. She asked to the Dubian that is that the place, where Mr. Lin practice. Dubian replied to her that it seems to be. After that, Lin K came there, and replied to her that yeah. Ask your men to get prepared. We are leaving for country way tomorrow. She was sad and replied to him yes, Mr. Lin. Next morning they sitting on the boat. When they reached at the country way, they saw 3 guys already standing there. One guy asked to Daotian that why don't you tell us earlier that you are coming back today? She was shocked and say that Shi Yuan, what are you doing? Shi Yuan replied to her that do you think, you are still the leader of the Daotian family? You have been relieved of your office by grandfather. Who asked us to bring you to him, right after we see you? Daotian didn't believe and replied to Shi Yuan that no way. My grandfather will never do such a thing. Shi Yuan orders the other 2 guys that cut the crap. You would better listen to us and go back with us. Or we are going to resort to force. Daotian Wan angrily say that I dare you. Then Shi Yuan say that you would better not. Do you expect these 2 pieces of shit to stop me? Shi Yuan ordered the guys that kill them first. Let's see if she will still be this arrogant after they die. In this part, a guy ready to attack on Lin K. Lin K attack on the guy and he die. Shi Yuan was shocked to seeing that. Then the Shi Yuan and the other guy together attack on the Lin K. Lin K call the wind power and attack on their neck and they died. Daotian was surprised that what happened. Lin K asked to the Daotian that what is going on here. They are from your family, right? Daotian replied to him that I don't know either. Probably. Something happened after I left. Some time later, the dead bodies of the Shi Yuan and the other 2 guys suddenly disappeared from there. Lin K looking at that sight and say that looks like these people also have some relations with the ghost in you from before. Daotian asked to the Lin K that do you speak our language? Lin K replied to her that it's way too easy to master a language for a martial artist. Daotian thinking that the great Wu Empire has such a long history. My country is just nothing compared to it. Maybe I should make the right choice and follow him. Then Daotian asked to him that Mr. Lin, where are we going now? Lin K replied to her that let's go find out what happened in your family. Daotian said to him that you just killed Shi Yuan and the others. My family will know about this information soon. Lin K asked to her that what? Are you afraid? Daotian replied to him that I have chosen to follow you, so I am willing to die with you. Lin K say that is good. Get the carriage prepared and lead the way. On the other side, in the Daotian family hall, one guy knees down and inform them that Shi Yuan and the others are killed. Grandfather was shocked and say that Shi Yuan and the others are killed. The guy said to him that I saw it with my own eyes. Then grandfather asked to the guy that besides, it was a young man and Lewei was with him. The guy replied to him that yes. One man said to the grandfather that Daotian Lwei has betrayed her family. Grandfather said to the Mr. Keon that what do you think of this? Mr. Keon replied to him, the shrine ghost told me that the person, who killed the Ghost King clone, must be a very powerful martial artist from the Great Wu Empire. The undercover man said it was a young man. As far as I know, someone who is that powerful can't be so young. I don't think he is as powerful as we heard, or was I wrong? At that moment, a guard came there and say that we have got intruders. A man stand up and replied to him that how dare they. Then the guard tells him that it's Miss Daotian and a young man from another country. Grandfather was also shocked and say that soon. Mr. Keon say that looks like a powerful martial artist from the Wu Empire has come here. One man in the hall said to Mr. Keon that he is just nothing compared to you. After that, when Lin Ke and Miss Daotian reached on the Daotian family, all the members of the hall were also came outside of the hall for competition to Lin Ke. One guy ordered to the other guys that kill him. Lin Ke called the storm dragon power and attack on them. In that attack they all killed. Then the army soldiers came there. Captain say that gunners, be ready. And ordered them to fire on Miss Daotian and Lin Ke. Lin Ke called the safety shield power and they both saved in that attack. Captain and soldiers were shocked and say that how is this possible? Miss Daotian said to them that Mr. Lin is really an immortal. After that, Lin Ke called the palm flower power, and attack on them. They all dead in that attack. After that Mr. Keon came there, and asked to Lin Ke that you ate such a powerful martial artist, but you just slaughtered these commoners. What kind of martial master are you anyway? Man saying to Keon that please, kill him. Kill the traitor Daotian Lwei as well. She took an enemy. Here. You have to tear them to pieces. Daotian was afraid and say Mr. Lin. Lin Ke replied to her that don't worry. As long as I am here, no one can hurt you. Keon was angrily saying to Lin Ke that how arrogant you are. No one can stop me from killing the person that I want to kill. Then Mr. Keon draw their sword in front of Lin Ke and attack on them. Lin Ke called the shield power and saved in that attack. Keon thinking that how come there suddenly is a powerful martial master in the Great Wu Empire. Why didn't I hear of him before? Could he be one of the warriors from the legendary Great Wu County? After that, Mr. Keon asked to Lin Ke that who are you and what do you do in the Great Wu Empire? Lin Ke replied to him that you don't deserve to know my name. If you can survive my attack, you will find out who I am. Then Lin Ke called the wind storm power and attack on Keon. Keon was the sword master and tried to defend himself. But Keon didn't stop the attack and say that how is this possible? I finally know who you are now, but it's already too late. Keon fell down on the floor and died. Two men who already there, when they saw the sword master died, both were afraid. Then one man bring their sword and saying to Lin Ke that stay away from me. Lin Ke attack on the man head and he die. After that, they both entered into the Daotian hall, where the grandfather sitting. When they saw the Daotian, he said to her that my granddaughter you are finally back. Daotian replied to him that granddaughter. You have never treated me as your granddaughter in your heart, right? Grandfather asked to her that, Lwei what makes you think so? She replied to him that you asked Shi Yuan to kill me at the port, didn't you? And why is there a ghost in me? Grandfather said to her that I just asked them to take you back. As for the ghost, there is nothing I can do either. Mr. Tengyuan from the ghost shrine asked me to work for him. He is such a powerful ghost tamer and has the support of Mr. Keon. There is no way I can refuse him. Daotian replied to him that it's too late to tell me this now. Then grandfather said to Lin Ke that are you the powerful martial master from the Great Wu Empire? I heard what was happening out there. I guess you have killed Mr. Keon and all of my retainers. I am the only one left now. It's easy for you to kill me. Then grandfather asked to him, but why do you have to turn my granddaughter against me? Lin Ke replied to him that you just overestimated yourself. I kept you alive just because I have something to ask you. Grandfather agree and say that I am willing to tell you everything you want to know. My family has money to burn in a vast territory. You can have them all. You will be the owner of the land. I will give you any beautiful women you want, no matter who they are. The beautiful maids, distinguished ladies, famous geisha, you name it. Lin Ke replied to him that no, thanks. I have better choices. After that, Lin K put hand on the head of grandfather and called the soul search skill. Power. In this way he knowing about the ghost. Then Lin K say that a ghost is the remaining soul of an immortal realm martial master. Interesting. Lin K thinking that someone that practices martial arts will be able to live about 150 years. If he or she takes some elixirs or spiritual fruits, he or she will be able to live about 180 years. However, after the body perishes, the soul can still live for hundreds of years. If the soul reaches the immortal realm, it can live longer indeed. But I still don't think an immortal realm soul can do that. Power, chi, and soul are the three fundamental factors for a martial artist. After reaching the divine level, the soul can live several days without a body. If those people from the ghost shrine reach the divine level, they will be able to live hundreds of years more indeed. However, what's the point of becoming a ghost on the condition that the body will perish? In this case, they will be unable to reach the immortal realm forever. If you want to become an immortal, you will have to reach the immortal realm first. Next day, when Lin K taking a bath in the pool, Daoshin came there, and asked to him that Mr. Lin, do you want me to serve you? I am still a virgin. Lin K said to her that how is the takeover of your family business going? Daoshin replied to him that the rest of my family dare not to resist, because they are all afraid of you. Mr. Uncle Daoshin Sanlang is the first one to surrender. I have sent him to gather our force in different places. The whole Daoshin family will be in your hands in a few days. Then Lin K said to her that this is good. As long as I have control over your family, I don't need to worry that I can't find the ghosts. Daoshin relied to him that you or an immortal ghosts are certainly no match for you. On the other side, in the ghost shrine, one girl and Mr. Tengyuan and Mr. Shaoxi talking to each other about Lin K and Daoshin family. Mr. Tengyuan said to them that who on earth is this man? He killed all the people in the Daoshin family in a day. Mr. Shaoxi replied to him that the Daoshin family is not weak at all. If we want to kill him, we can't fight him directly. We have to kill those gunners first. He killed everyone in the Daoshin family. Besides, it's said even Mr. Kion was killed by his magic spells. He must be one of the most powerful martial artists in the Great Wu Empire. Is he the inheritor of the Great Wu Empire Master Sect or Ancient Martial Sect? Mr. Tengyuan was surprised and say that the Great Master Sect. The Ancient Martial Sect. That is impossible. These ancient sects have disappeared for a long time. The superior of the Great Wu Empire won't allow them to stage a comeback. Then Mr. Shaoxi thinking and say that then who could it be? I have never heard there is such a powerful martial artist for 30 years. The most famous martial artist Chen Schwans also died in a fight. Then the girl saying to them, Thar, I am afraid that you both have guessed wrong according to what I know from my men. Mr. Tengyuan replied to her that oh, Yuji, who is it then? Then Yuji show him a magical mirror. This Maro show that what happened during the fight. Yuji say that you may see for it yourselves. This is what happened during the fight. He used one attack only to kill everyone in the Daoshin family and Kion Junti. Shaoxi was surprised and say that he looks so young. How can he be so powerful? Why is there such a powerful young martial artist in the Great Wu Empire? It doesn't make any sense. Yuji asked to Shaoxi that what if he is more than a martial artist? Mr. Tengyuan saying to them that he is so young and powerful. And he is from the Great Wu Empire. Could he be Lin Haoshan? They were surprised and thinking that Lin Haoshan is the youngest martial artist master in the Great Wu Empire. Shaoxi was shocked and asked to them that how is that possible? We have never offended Lin Haoshan. Why would he came here and try to make things difficult for us? Then Tengyuan replied to him that do you forget that Lin Haoshan is just one step away from the immortal realm? What do you think he wants most now? Shaoxi asked to the Tengyuan Thar, do you mean he wants to know how to reach the immortal realm? Tengyuan replied to him that except for the immortal realm and the Ghost King, what else do you think he is interested in? All the powerful martial artists disappeared. No one has reached the immortal realm for the past 10 years in the Great Wu Empire. The best way to know the immortal realm for Lin Haoshan is to come here to fight us. And this time, he chose us as the target. Then they all stand up and Tengyuan said to that however, Lin Haoshan made the wrong choice. No matter how powerful he is, He is still no match for the Ghost King because he hasn't reached the immortal realm. After that, Teng Yuan said to Yu Ji, that ask your men to keep a close eye on Lin Haoshan. I am going to tell the Ghost King what happened. If he dare come here, I will kill him. Yu Ji knees down and say that yes. On the other side, Daoshan and Lin Ke walk away and talking to each other. Suddenly Lin Ke feels someone follow them. Lin Ke turned back and caught the men with his power of magic spell. Lin Ke said to the guy that how dare you follow me all the way here. Then Lin Ke caught the guy neck. Daoshan was shocked and say that he is from the Yueying family. What is he doing here? Lin Aoa asked to the guy that are those people following me all the time your companions. Daoshan tells the Lin Ke that he will never tell you anything, even if you are going to kill him. Lin Ke said to the guy that really. Then go to hell. Lin Ke fire magic spell on the guy and he die. After that, they again walk away. Daoshan said to him that the Yueying family is one of the greatest families here. It's said that their leader is a very charming lady, who is called Yu Ji. She assassinated many important people, so she is very famous. Mr. Lin, you shouldn't look down upon them. Being different from swordsmen, they live to kill. They will poison, set up, trick, and assassinated others. Every one of them is very good at assassinating people. And they have many dirty tricks, they have killed many big shots. You have to be careful. Lin Ke replied to her that it's all right. I will just kill them with my sword, no matter what tricks they use. Let's go. Now that they have found us, we might as well go to meet them right now. After that, they going to the ghost shrine. In front of the ghost shrine Lin Ke loudly say that Lin Haoshan from the Great Wu Empire requires to see you, the Ghost King. At that moment Yu Ji, Zaiyaxi and Teng Yuan came out from the shrine. Teng Yuan said to him that dear Mr. Lin, I am Teng Yuan Yihong, the servant of the Ghost King. On behalf of the Ghost Shrine, I welcome your presence. We know why you are here, Mr. Lin. The Ghost King is glad that you are here. He is willing to help you. Please come in. Lin Ke replied to him that okay. Then Teng Yuan gesture toward the shrine and tells him that Mr. Lin, this is the shrine, where we worship the Ghost King. He is waiting for you in it. Daoshan was worried and say Mr. Lin. Lin Ke replied to her that it's all right. Just wait for me here. After that, Lin Ke came to the shrine ghost building to meet the Ghost King. Zaiyaxi seeing towards the Daoshan and thinking that she looks not bad. Yu Ji is not prettier than her. After the Ghost King kills Lin Haoshan, I am going to take her as my servant. Lin Ke entered to the hell, where the Ghost King sitting on the floor. When the ghost seeing the Lin Ke, he said to him that I am looking forward to your presence here. Please take a seat. I am Guozhang Changjung. You come here to see me from the Great Wu Empire, don't you? Lin Ke replied to him that yes, but I didn't expect you to keep on living this way. The king ghost said to him that I couldn't reach the immortal realm, so I was left with no choice but to become a ghost to keep on living. The last earth immortal in the Great Wu Empire disappeared 1,000 years ago. And after that, I have never heard of anyone reaching the immortal realm. Lin Ke asked to him that have you been there before? Ghost King replied to him that was been there 2,000 years ago. I once visited the Great Master sect, the most powerful sect at that time, and talked with the leader of the ghost sect. I also went to the martial mountain and saw how martial arts and magic spells integrated. The Great Wu Empire is really powerful and has a long history of martial arts and magic spells. It really has so many immortal cultivators. Then Lin Ke asked to him that according to what you said, will those who reach the immortal realm be able to become earth immortal? The king ghost replied to him that is what says in those ancient books. But I have never heard of anyone who did that. Although there are lots of people who reach the immortal realm in the Great Wu Empire before. Then we started to suspect if what is written in those books is true. No one has ever made it. Probably, the earth immortal is just a speculation of those ancient people. Lin Ke surprised and asked to him that you couldn't make it, so you chose to learn ghost spells and become a ghost. The king ghost laughs and replied to him that is right. I was left with no choice but to choose this road. After I become a ghost immortal, I will have a body again if there are enough people worshipping me. Then I will be able to live hundreds of years more. Why didn't do it? In this part, Ghost King said to Lin Ke that you came all the way here, just because you want to know how to reach the immortal real. I can tell you how to do it and teach you how to become the ghost immortal. Then you will be able to live thousands of years more like me. Lin Ke asked to him that, oh, what do you want then? Ghost King replied to him that nothing. Teng Yuan told me, you are the most powerful man in the Great Wu Empire. Besides, you are only one step away from the immortal realm. You are rare talent. I admire you a lot. If I can help you become an immortal, you will help us in the future. Return. Lin Ke smiled and say that he. Guozhang, other people might take your word for it. But there is no way you can fool me. I will be able to reach the immortal realm in several years. I don't need your ghost spells, because they are just useless to me. They are just nothing more than some spells that can help hold the soul together. You call yourself a ghost immortal. Just don't flatter yourself. You are just a ghost that is more powerful than the immortal realm and don't even have a body. How can you call yourself an immortal? You offer to help me just because you want my body. After that, Lin Ke announced that just stop hiding and come out, all of you. Then they all show off there. King Ghost was shocked and asked to Lin Ke that how do you know this? Lin Ke replied to him that do you think you can fool me with your stupid spells? You indeed can live for another 100 years, after becoming ghost. But you can never reach the immortal ghost realm this way. Your mind is infected by your worshippers every day. You can keep on living as long as there are people worshipping you indeed, but with time going by, your soul will disappear and you will become a wild beast, because your soul will be imperiled by them. If you can't reach the immortal realm, you will never be able to save your soul. Therefore, you are not an immortal. Only those who reach the immortal realm can be called real immortals. When I first got in here, you planned to kill me. However, you changed your mind later. You lured me into the shrine just because you want my body. King Ghost was shocked and replied to him that you have hit it this time, but it's already too late. Since you stepped into this shrine, you would not be able to get out here. I don't know why you are so powerful, but I will have everything you have now, after I swallow your soul and take over your body. If you get on your knees and beg me for mercy, I might as well spare your life and give you a chance to reincarnate. You can also take me as your master and work for me. Lin Ke said to him that it's pity that even if you beg me mercy, I will still make you into a magic weapon. I won't let you off anyway. Ghost King was angry and ordered the souls that boy, who the hell do you think you are? Kill him. They all ready to attack on Lin Ke. Lin Ke say that a bunch of good for nothings. Then Lin Ke attack on them and they all killed in that attack. King Ghost was shocked to seeing that. Lin Ke saying to Ghost that you have to get serious, if you want to kill me. King Ghost was angrily replied to him that humph. Don't celebrate too soon. I am going to show you what I am made of now. Lin Ke attack on the back side of the King Ghost. Lin Ke asked to Ghost King that too slow. How dare you call yourself an immortal as you are so weak? Ghost King replied to him that we really underestimate you. You deserve to be the most powerful martial artist in the Great Wu Empire. I am certainly no match for you. But you haven't reached the immortal realm. You don't know what an immortal is capable of. In this shrine, I can't be killed. There is nothing you can do to me no matter how powerful you are. Lin Ke replied to him that really. Since I can't kill you with one attack, I am going to attack you 1,000 times then. After that, Lin Ke attack on the Ghost King. On the other side, Daoshan and Teng Yuan companions waiting outside of the shrine. Teng Yuan said to the guy that looks like the ghost has started to fight with him. The guy replied to him that the Ghost King asked us to lure him to the shrine in the first place. Then he would kill Lin Haoshan. But I don't know why the Ghost King suddenly changed his mind. The Ghost King said he wanted to talk to Lin Haoshan first. I wonder why the Ghost King is so interested in Lin Haoshan. Teng Yuan say that the Ghost King is an immortal. He knows what he is doing. The Ghost King might want Lin Haoshan body. If the Ghost King can leave the shrine as he wants, we will be able to leave here and conquer other places. Then the guy said to him that it will be a great thing. It's a pity that I also want to fight with Lin Haoshan. I want to know how powerful he actually is. Then the girl said to the Daoshan, little girl, just give up, the whole shrine is the Ghost King domain. He can decide whom to live or die in this domain. That Lin Haoshan seems smart, but he is actually a fool. I didn't expect him to get in here just like that. Are those people from the Great Wu Empire all as foolish as him? Daoshan was afraid and think that is Mr. Lin really dead. Lin K attack on the Ghost King and a whole make on the chest of Ghost King. They all were shocked to seeing that situation. Ghost King was run away from the outside of the shrine and say my body. Ah. Lin K said to the Ghost King that you are too weak. It seems that you haven't known your place. Then Lin K saying to Teng Yuan that I am asking you a question now. Teng Yuan knees down in front of Lin K and replied to him that I am sorry for offending you. Mr. Lin, there are 5 shrines in total in this country and each of them has a great ghost tamer from the ancient immortal realm. Among all the shrines, the Tianzhao shrine is the most powerful one. The ghost they worship can leave the shrine for a very long time. It's said that there is a real immortal sleeping in the Tianzhao shrine, but it's just a legend. It's said that there is a real immortal sleeping in the Tianzhao shrine, but it's just a legend. The immortal hasn't shown up for over 1,000 of years. Then Lin K asked to him that are there only 5 shrines. That's too few. Forget it. It will be enough for me to refine magic weapons. Teng Yuan was surprised and replied to him that you shall not do that. You are going against the whole country this way. The superiors will not stand by. Then we will die a horrible death. Lin K attack on Teng Yuan and he died. Lin K say that you talk too much. Girl knees down and request to Lin K that please spare my life, Mr. Lin. My family and I are willing to serve you, please don't kill me. Lin K replied to her that you are quite smart. Now that you are the leader of your family, you should know where the wealth of the ghost shrine is. I need all the wealth and the information about other shrine. Lin K spells on the girl and said to her that don't try to run away. I will find you, no matter where you are. Daoshan was afraid to seeing that and thinking that he is really an immortal. He killed everyone in the ghost shrine alone. If words about this get out, the whole country will know his name. On the other side, in training ground, 2 guards was shocked to seeing the Mr. Yushin and Mr. Qideng and Mr. Shish. There. What brought you here? Mr. Yushin asked to the disciple that where is Mr. Beijai? One guy replied to him that he is cultivating in the mediation hall. Then they going towards the meditation hall. One guard was surprised and say that I can't believe 3 of the 4 sword masters are here. Looks like something big is going to happen. On the other side, Mr. Yushin called the Mr. Beijai. Mr. Beijai surprised and asked to them that are you here for what happened in the ghost shrine? Mr. Yushin replied to him that yes, Lin Houshan looked down upon us and killed everyone in the ghost shrine. We have to teach him a lesson. Mr. Beijai said to them that the ghost shrine is so powerful and has Mr. Tengyuan and Mr. Shaoxi. I can't believe it didn't beat Lin Houshan. Mr. Yushin say that Lin Houshan is nearly an immortal. It's said that he hurt the Ghost King badly with his sword. In the end, the Ghost King killed by him. Then Mr. Beijai said to them that I didn't expect Lin Houshan to be so powerful. In this case, we will be no match for him. Then the girl said to Mr. Beijai that we came here today to ask for your help. We need you to help us kill Lin Houshan. Mr. Beijai was shocked and replied to her that what? Mr. Beizhao has retired for so many years. Then Mr. Yushin requested to him that please Mr. Beijai. Mr. Beijai replied to him that all right, I will do it. Then Mr. Beijai and the girl came outside of the hall. Then Mr. Beijai said to the girl that Mr. Beizhao is cultivating inside. After he retired, he put down his sword and started to cultivate, because he wants to become an immortal. Mr. Beizhao say that it's you, Beijai. I haven't seen you for a long time. Huh, why is there a girl? You know, I don't want to meet any outsiders. Mr. Beijai replied to him that master, she is Shiji. Shay. Don't you remember her? Mr. Beizhao replied to him that is she the girl, who is very talented in swordsmanship. I met her once, when she was a kid. I didn't expect her to be grown now. Shiji said to the Beizhao that I am glad that you still remember me, senior. It was 20 years ago. Mr. Beizhao came outside and say that yeah, 20 years have passed in a flash. When Shiji seeing towards the master Beizhao she was surprised and thinking that is he the most powerful swordsman? He is so old now. Can he really fight with Lin Houshan? Mr. Beizhao asked to the that you are not here to see me, but for something else, right? Mr. Beijai replied to him that master, there is a very talented cultivator named Lin Houshan in the Great Wu Empire. Beizhao thinking and then say, are there no powerful cultivator in the Great Wu Empire now? How can they call him the most powerful martial artist? Shiji replied to him that Master Lin Haoshan came here and killed everyone in the ghost shrine alone the other day. And he seems to be interested in other shrines too. Mr. Beizhou was shocked and say that what? The ghost shrine is very powerful among all the shrines. It is nearly as powerful as an immortal. I didn't expect Lin Haoshan to destroy it alone, at all is he already an immortal. Shiji replied to Master that we are here to ask you to help us kill him. We have to show him what we are made of. It's just, I don't know if you can still. After listen that, Master bring his sword and say that what a good sword. Then Master draw the sword in front of them, with the Master cultivation power, the stone tore into many pieces. Beijai and Shiji both were shocked to seeing that. Master asked to them that how was that? Both knees down in front of the Master and say that Master, your swordsmanship is second to none. I am sure you will be able to kill Lin Haoshan. On the other side, in front of the meditations hall, some guys and guards talking to each other about Master Beizhou and say that have you heard that the swords master that has disappeared for years showed up again? The swords master. Do you mean Mr. Beizhou? That is right. Only he can be called swords master. It's heard that he has been practicing swordsmanship all these years and has never met any outsiders. I wonder who he is going to deal with this time. It seems to be Lin Haoshan, the powerful martial artist from the Great Wu Empire. Lin Haoshan. I heard of that name before. Is he the most powerful martial artist in the Great Wu Empire? With a vast territory and abundant resources, the Great Wu Empire has many powerful martial artists. Mr. Beizhou is getting on in years. I wonder if he can. Mr. Yushin listen the conversation of the guys and say that what nonsense are you talking about? Mr. Beizhou has the best swordsmanship in this world. In Haoshan is certainly no match for him. The guard was shocked and say that Mr. Yushin and Mr. Kitang. Then Mr. Yushin angrily said to them that listen carefully, Mr. Beizhou is going to kill Lin Haoshan at Mountain Shengyu in 3 days. As swordsman in this country, you should be there to witness this. Then Mr. Yushin thinking that the fight at Mountain Shengyu will decide the future of the swordsmanship. We can't lose. On the other side, Lin Ke received a challenge later from the Beizhou. Lin Ke was surprised and say that who the hell is Beizhou? How dare he challenge me? Daoshan and the other girl were also shocked to listen that. Shiji and Banban and Kitang gave the challenge ladder to Lin Ke. Then Shiji said to Lin Ke that Mr. Beizhou is a very respected swordsmaster in this country. It's so impolite for you to say something like that. Lin Ke angry asked to the Shiji that who do you think you are? How dare you to talk to me like that? And then Lin Ke attack on her. She stopped the attack with her sword skills. Then one guy requested and say that please stop. Mr. Lin is a very powerful martial artist, you should not bully the weak. Lin Ke was surprised and asked to the guy that who are you? Mr. Yushin replied to him that I am Banban Long, the leader of the Banban family. Mr. Lin, please accept the letter of challenge and be there on time. Lin Ke angrily asked to him that I don't care who he is. Who the hell do you people think you are to challenge me as you want? Then Banban replied to him that this fight is between the best swordsmanship in our country and the most powerful martial artist in the Great Wu Empire. So we are going to give away a part of our land as a reward to the winner. Whoever wins the fight will have the land. Lin Ke say that interesting. All right, I will accept the challenge. After 3 days later, Lin Ke and Daoshan going towards the Shengyu mountain. In the way soldiers stopped them, captain said to them that stop. Don't you know what place this is? This is Mountain Shengyu. You commoners can't come here. Daoshan said to the captain that we are here for the challenge. Please let us in. Captain was surprised and say that for the challenge. I think you are just here to see the fun. Not everyone can watch the first fight of the swords master. The leader has said those people who don't have an invitation letter are not allowed to get in here. You may leave here right now. Lin Ke remained silent. Suddenly Lin Ke disappeared and attacked on the soldiers. Lin Ke killed the soldiers with one attack. Only 2 guys remain. Both was shocked to see that what happened. Then captain said to the guy that go inform the leader that we are under attack. Shiji came there and said to the captain that is not necessary. Both was shocked and say that Miss Shi Hai. Shiji said to them that Mr. Lin, as the most powerful martial artist in the Great Wu Empire. You will disgrace yourself by bullying the weak. When the guys listen the name Lin Haoshan, both was afraid and say that Lin Haoshan. Captain say that is he Lin Haoshan. Lin K asked to them that who are you to judge me? What are you up to by asking these nobodies to stop me?